Well, Iain, you're no stranger to Metabolic Mind. We've had you on the channel so often, but it's great to catch you in person here at the Metabolic Health Summit 2024, where you presented your pilot data as well as sort of all the background that led you up to this point. Is this like a pinch me moment that you're at going to so many conferences like this, presenting the data that you've collected, and how does it feel?
Yeah, it's so great to be here. I mean, a lot of us have been working kind of in isolation on this, with not knowing if there's anyone even really interested in metabolism and psychiatry. And I think when we I presented our first paper they published in BT Psych Open, and I didn't know Chris, I didn't know yourself, I didn't know any of the Baszucki family, I didn't know. It was really just kind of us trying to publish some research about this. So to come to a conference with so many people and this being a topic, and then showing that paper at the start of the talk was really gratifying. It made me think how far this has come in just a few short years. So really exciting.
Yeah, I mean it's clear the interest in metabolic psychiatry and the demand for metabolic psychiatry is growing by leaps and bounds. But as you said in your presentation, you're not done. I mean, you've done your pilot trial, and now you're looking for further and bigger, and have had some exciting potential partnerships. So tell us what's coming next from you.
Yeah, so I mean, we're really just getting started. We're at the pilot phase of the studies, and we want to move on to larger trials and to do lots of research in this area, genetic research, big data research, clinical trials. And so what we've done is and we'll have an announcement to make shortly about this, is that we're setting up a UK metabolic psychiatry hub with a bunch of universities from the UK that are interested in this. And through this hub, that's co-sponsored by the Baszuckis, we're going to explore metabolic therapies in a lot more depth with these kind of large genetic studies using large biobank databases, machine learning, and working with patients to try and kind of move this into a kind of new phase of the research. So it's really exciting, and we didn't know this could happen. We felt like maybe in 5 or 10 years we would find this kind of support where we'd be able to really set up a large research hub and have PhD students in the department. And it's happened much quicker than we expected. And this is entirely because of the pilot trial that we've been working with you on, and the fellowship that I got to do. So I'm just so pleased to see that this is becoming an established area of science. And I think it's really exciting for patients that these opportunities are coming up.
And I hope you realize the importance of the role you play as bridging that gap between the lived experience and the research side, to really cater the research towards how do we help people, how do we help people just like you. And you shared a stage with Matt Baszucki today. It's such a powerful combination. How did it feel to be up there with Matt, both sort of sharing your stories and tying it to the research?
Yeah, it's amazing. The attention to this has accelerated so much in the past year or 2 years. And when we started off doing this, we just started interviewing some kind of patients online, friends of ours, people that emailed out, and to then play a video from, one of our patient experiences. The conference was fantastic, and to see that reaching a kind of wider audience of people interested in this was really special. So yeah, it's felt like, I guess, I don't know what the right analogy is, but I suppose there's some bands that play in obscurity for a long time, and suddenly they get some recognition of what they're doing, and this is like Metabolic Health Summit feels like we've been playing in pubs and clubs trying to raise awareness about this, and now it's kind of on a bigger stage, and there's really amazing scientists and researchers and clinicians and here to kind of interact with. So
Great. Well, thank you for all your work, and we look forward to seeing more from you in the future.
thank you very much.